Good evening, everyone. I am Vaishnavi Vaiti from Kirin Advisors. Welcome to the virtual roadshow of Sattva Engineering Constructions Limited. Today, we will provide a brief overview of the company and its innovative business model. Sattva Engineering Construction Limited is an ISO certified EPC company, provides water resource management solutions, including water supply schemes with underground and overhead tanks, underground sewerage systems, sewage treatment plants, and water treatment plants primarily for government authorities and bodies. From management team, we have Mr. Sanathaman Shishadri, whole-time director. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Mr. R. Shikhar, whole-time director. Good evening, sir. Welcome. Ms. G. Sujatha, whole-time director and CFO. Good
Good
evening,
evening.
ma'am. Welcome. From Bureau Financial Services Private Limited, we have Mr. Jayesh Pitlani, Senior Vice President. Good evening, Jayesh, sir. Welcome. Now let's take a short review of the company. Let's start.
Water infrastructure is the foundation of modern civilization. In a country witnessing rapid urbanization, industrial expansion, and mounting environmental challenges, the need for reliable water and wastewater solutions is both urgent and essential. The Government of India's flagship initiatives in water resource management, like Jal Jeevan Mission and Amrit, are transforming how water is accessed, treated, and sustained. Contributing in this change is Sattva Engineering Construction Limited, a company dedicated to delivering water resource management solutions. Established in 2005, Sattva is an ISO 9001, 2015 certified, ISO 45001, 2018 certified, and ISO 14001, 2015 certified EPC player, offering integrated solutions in water supply schemes, underground sewage systems, sewage treatment plants, water treatment plants, and operations and maintenance. With over 50 projects delivered and strong domain expertise, we focus on sustainable outcomes, building essential infrastructure that meets both community needs and environmental standards. At the core of Sattva's success is its experienced leadership. Mr. Santhanam Sheshadri, whole-time director with over 35 years of expertise in civil engineering and infrastructure execution.
I am R. Shekhar Rajagopal, whole-time director, Sattva Engineering Construction Limited, Chennai, India. We as Sattva, having got extensive experience in wastewater, raw water engineering and infrastructure projects, we have built many projects that transform urban living. We also have impeccable record in doing pipeline works of various diameters, of various categories in various terrains using technologies like trenchless and dredge cutting, suiting the locations where the pipes are to be laid. This is mainly for reducing the environmental damage. Then we as Sattva aim to combine our practical engineering experience gained over 30 and odd years of our service running the business with sustainable solutions for the sustainable growth of the company and to serve the community.
Mr. R. Sekar, whole-time director, bringing over 3 decades of experience in wastewater and procurement systems.
Good evening. I am Santhanam Sheshadri, whole-time director at Sattva Engineering. Our focus has been on delivering the robust infrastructure solutions rooted in strong engineering expertise. From building technology to reinforcement concrete structures, we ensure quality that drives urban growth.
Ms. G. Sujata, whole-time director and CFO, with extensive experience in finance, administration, and strategic operations.
Hi everybody, I am Sujata, whole-time director and CFO, Sattva Engineering Construction. Our growth is built on financial discipline and operational efficiency. As at Sattva, we ensure that every project is executed seamlessly, backed by strong administration and strong financial management. Thank you all.
Their vision, along with a committed technical team, powers Sattva's consistent and quality-driven delivery. What sets us apart is our in-house capability, from design to execution. Sattva uses SCADA for real-time system monitoring and SAP B1 for cost control, enabling precision, speed, and accountability. We believe engineering must serve a purpose. Our projects integrate sustainability practices such as energy recovery, water reuse, and minimal environmental disruption. As India scales its water infrastructure through smart cities, the National Infrastructure Pipeline, and global partnerships, Sattva is ready to grow, from Tamil Nadu to beyond, from urban centers to rural missions. We are committed to building a water-secure, environmentally conscious future. Engineering with purpose, sustaining the future. We are Sattva Engineering Construction Limited.
Thank you everyone for watching. Now I hand over to Santhanam sir to tell us the journey of the company. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. Thanks for the opportunity. And me as Seshadri of Sattva Engineering Founder Director, we are qualified engineer. With me, Mr. Shekhar, who is also the Founder Director. And after completing our course, Civil Engineering, we started working in Vizag Steel Plant for the wastewater treatment plant for Hindustan Dara Liver, who was they are pioneers in the water and water related subjects. And having started with the career with them and executing the wastewater treatment plant for Vizag Steel Plant. After completing our job profile, we came to Chennai and then we decided to start on our own. From there, the company has been started. In 2005, we made this company as a private limited company, and me and Mr. Shekhar, we are the partners of the company. And we are doing the EPC projects, engineering, procurement, construction projects, where no design, build, operate, and transfer of the projects, which has been handled. And after completing the so much of experience with doing a lot of MNCs and not around India, with so many multinational companies, we gained our experience and started bidding on our own in Sattva name. And we have executed 50 projects on our own, the prestigious projects, worth of some 500 crores. And we have 5 business verticals. Starts with water and water supply schemes. And I'll just explain the next slide about the details. And second one is the underground drainage systems. And third one is the water treatment plant. And fourth one is sewage treatment plant. And fifth one is the O&M for STP as well as WTP.
Slide presentation. Yeah.
And it's an we have executed more than 12.52.
Sir, please.
Yeah, and we have executed various from 12.5 to 50 ml STP out, and we have in-house team of 39 executive people and back office staffs out there, and we have 14 ongoing projects, and it's an ISO 9000 company. And next slide. And coming to the 5 segments, water storage supply, where from the water will be treated water will come from the huge pipeline. From there, we will do the tapping for the area which has been given by the tenders and the project. And we construct the larger underground tanks. From that, we will take into the water tank with the 25 meters height. And from there, that pumping main and distribution main, all those things will come. And then it will be taken to the streets. From the streets, we will just provide the house service connection for each and every individual houses. And comes to the second one, underground sewage system, where whatever the sewage is being collected from the houses will come to the their house manhole. From the manhole, we will take the intermediate manhole and then main manhole. From that, intermediate pumping stations, and from the intermediate pumping stations, it will come to the main pumping stations, where we have in the station we have the electromechanical instrumentation works, and from that we will go to the treatment plant. And coming to the water treatment plant, see whatever the raw water is available for distribution from the lake or river or it is, and from that it will be taken to the intake channel. From the intake channel, water will be get treated, and from the treated water will be supplied. Wherein we do the
design, build, operate, and transfer with O&M also. And O&M consists of 10 years after completing the project. And fourth segment is the sewage treatment plant, where you know the whatever the sewage comes into the from the substation which we have done on the underground drainage system. From that it comes to the sewage treatment plant, where the inlet will be there. From the inlet we draw the sewage. From then it will be get treated in all together in the plant, and it will be bifurcated into sludge and sludge water. Water will be treated and then it will be used for potable, but we don't use for potable, and that will be left out to the near about lake to maintain the subsoil water. And the sludge, whatever we collect, it will be taken into the digesters. From there, it goes to the biogas, will be created. From that, no, we will get it in the gas holding. From that gas holding, we generate power with the gas engine, and from the gas engine, from the power which we generate, we run the plant using the power which has been generated in the project on the O&M contract. Here also O&M contract will be for 10 years. And fifth one is comes to the operation maintenance. For water supply and sewage, there will not be any O&M will be there. It will be for trial run, one will be there between 4 to 6 months, depends upon the project. And for the water supply, the water treatment plant and sewage treatment plant, we have O&M also the part of the contract that will be there for 10 years. Next slide. Revenue breakup in year 24, 23, 24, 24, 25, as we have done a lot of water supply schemes, the revenue is something around 60 to 65%, and the underground drainage system is 25 to 27%, and the treatment plant and all, whatever we have taken earlier, which has not been completed, is not reflected here. It will get reflected water treatment plant and sewage treatment plant in subsequent years. And the fifth one comes to the other services of the O&M. Next slide. See some of the prestigious projects which we have been highlighted here on water supply schemes. Here in the first one, which has been done by us for the Pallavaram water supply schemes in Chennai. This is consist of the civil, mechanical, electrical instrumentation. After we said no, that after getting qualification gained by Sattva, we have quoted this job and we got the job and completed handed over. And this has been executed for World Bank funded project. This project has been funded by World Bank. And some of the other projects which are all being executed in and around Tamil Nadu of various size and various level of business.
Next slide.
And next slide comes to the other major projects which has been executed is the 54 MLD STP, which has been executed by us, and that consists of the design, build, operate, and transfer. Wherein, as I was saying earlier, from that note, from the sludge, we are generating power on O&M and running the plant. And after completing the project, for the last 2 years, O&M has been completed. And on the contract of 10 years O&M, balance remaining 8 years is going on. Next slide. As regards to milestone, we have in 2005 we have made incorporated the company as a private limited company, and in 2009 we have backed the first civil mechanical electrical instrumentation job in our company name, and we have backed the major water supply schemes in 2013, and we have done the turnover of 50 crores in 2016, and in 2018 we have taken the water supply scheme of 100 crores plus single order. That's the first one which we have taken in 2018, and they consist of some 4 areas of Chennai Metro water areas. In that, we have constructed 50 MLD is over a tank, 25 meters like capacity, and this is the one of the biggest as of now in Tamil Nadu, which is done by Sattva. And this project has been funded by Asian Development Bank, and that is also completed and dedicated to the public. And in 2020, as we are saying, we have taken the first sewage treatment plant project on our name, which has also been completed and handed over. And 2024, we made this company as a limited company. Next slide. And board of directors starts with me, Seshadri. and I am Seshadri here, and with me Mr. Shekhar, who is also whole-time director. And coming to CFO, whole-time director Sujata ma'am, she is with us from the day of the company incorporated, and she was handling the finance and banking from the day one, and now she has become a CFO for this company. And about the independent directors, there are three independent directors with us on our board. And Mr. Shankar, who is a chartered accountant, have a vast experience in finance and accounting, and he is helping us and guiding us on the subject wherever we require. And Mr. Krishnamachari is a technical person who has also got an experience of project management and running the projects and guide us wherever it's required. And third one, Mr. Venkatachalam, as an independent director, he is a technical person again. He has a lot of experience on water related subjects. He was in Battery Boy and other major companies like Syntex and all that. And he is also helping us, giving all inputs wherever it's required by the board. Next slide. And coming to KMPs, SMPs, Mr. Lakshmikant is our company secretary um, company secretary, and comes to Mr. Tyagarajan, he is our vice president projects, Mr. Balakrishnan, and he is a person who is handling the technical advice as well as the project development and business development. And Mr. Chanakyan is a vice president projects, and Mr. Venugopal is a vice president finance.
Next.
Next slide. This is our organization chart with so many departments.
Next.
Next slide. I request Mr. Shekhar sir to take over and then make all inputs, whatever can be given from him.
Good evening, Madam and sirs. We welcome you all for this meet. So I'd like to take up the presentation from now on. I will start from the water EPC industry. The water EPC industry contains two verticals. One is water distribution infrastructure and its components, where we have water pipelines and networking, pressurized water supply system, water treatment and filtration system, water storage and distribution infrastructure, urban and rural water supply solutions, water intake and pumping stations, pipe rehabilitation and replacement. When it comes to wastewater distribution infrastructure, so sewage being drawn from the individual houses, run through the street via pipes, various qualities, and collected in the pumping station and lifting station, and then pumped to the sewage treatment plant and being treated and led to the appropriate place. So, though there are various segments, we as Sattva is in all the segments. Right now, we are in all the segments. So, when it comes to next slide,
Next
the
slide.
water management in India.
Next slide.
So we all aware that our country is a water, stressed country because of the population and very less treaty of the water. So though we have full quantity of water by way of rain and snowfall, we are able to treat as of now only 28%, which leads to the availability of 4% of fresh water, where we have 18% of the population in the world. So this is the main reason for the stress. So, but government is paying serious attention on this. Year-on-year funds are being allotted, schemes are being created. So this leads to us for a huge runway and which is wider. Okay, so and this way we have very big future in this kind of business. When it comes to the objectives,
Next.
yeah, we can go to the next slide. So the water treatment market in India, see the EPC wastewater treatment market in India is expected to grow significantly due to the increasingly stringent regulations and effluent treatment and the rising use of shale gas in manufacturing and in energy industries. There is a growth year on year at the rate of 11.4% as CAGR. So this we can explain the next slide.
Next. Next, wastewater.
This slide also contains the same message. Now I would request our CFO to take from here for few slides.
Yeah, this with respect to our financial highlights and financial performance, in the year 2025, we have made an income of 94.84 crores with a EBITDA margin of 19.57% and with a PAT margin of 9.64 percentage, and with the ROCE levels at 28.56 and 27.10 percentage respectively. You can move on next one. And our net worth is for the year 2025 was 43.42 crores, and the current ratio being improved from 1.26 to 1.47 for in the financial year 2025, and our cash PAT is 9.49 crores, and our earnings per share is 7.64. The debt equity ratio also dropped from 1.66 to 0.83. Next. These are the glimpses of the P&L account for the last 3 years. Next. These are the glimpses of the balance sheet of the last 3 years of our company. You can move on next. Next comes to the strength and strategies of the business.
Yeah. So when we say strength, we as Sattva has built our foundation very strongly by executing large quantity of pipeline works under various terrains using latest technology of trenchless cuttings and a dredger method when we lay pipe underwater. We have also built the qualification to the tune of 50 ml STP with the biogas generation, which helps us to quote up to 200 ml STP, which will resulting in around 400 crores of value. So in the coming days, sooner the fund comes, we can quote to that tune. And we have in-house engineering team who have got vast experience, who are highly qualified. They are designed to the optimum of the structure. Our team is fully, experienced, got more than 25 to 30 years experience, who are transformed both of our knowledges, and they are with us for these many years. And our project management team is there who will execute the job end to end. And we are using advanced technologies in the construction and the installation of STP and WTP. So like installation of SCADA, which controls the quantity, rather it monitors the quantity of water or sewer entering into the plant and the process of the same, and also the quantity of the outlet and quality of the outlet. That is the very, very useful one. In fact, it detects the leak if it happens in the en route also, which is being monitored permanently by the end customer. We also have SAP B1 in place in our office, by which we control the cost of the project, and we are also using the same software in our accounting system, which is being controlled by our CFO. When we come, experienced promoters and senior management team. So myself and Seshadri sir were working in a wastewater treatment plant, and all of our experience is almost in the water industry and the general construction industry. So we don't fail to transform our knowledge to the entire team of the company who have grown along with us, and many executives who have become general manager, senior vice president in our company are almost with us for more than 25 years and so. So projects funded by major international financial organizations. So we as Sattva always decide to put the tenders which are funded already, or rather tied with funders, so that when we execute the job, we don't find any issue for the collection of the payment. if we fail there, so that's what meant we don't take tenders and miserably fail and leaving the company in trouble. Then efficient WCT management and reducing dependency on borrowed funds. I would request our CFO to throw lights on this topic.
Yeah, as far as the sir was explaining, we have the order book of 308 crores, and all these orders are being backed with Amrit or ADB, KFW, like that funding agencies. And so our we used to monitor very closely with the customers for our collections, and also we maintain timely payment to our vendors. We assure timely payment for our vendors, and thereby we are managing the working capital cycle properly, and we are monitoring the system regularly, and so that the project is not being hampered. And once when we back a new project also, we from our company side, we see that what is the requirement of the capital for the particular project, and it is being parked for that project, and it is being spent properly to the project. Next slide.
Yeah. So I will again take over as it is, reading strategies. So with the strength we have built so far for this many years, we are strategizing like executing large size projects and enhancing execution capabilities. So as of now, we have the infrastructure by which we can execute the project at least 20 to 30 crores of business every month. Maybe you will have to reinforce here and there with some senior managers and general managers. And we aim to quote, high capacity of the WTP and STP, by which our single order would be more than 150 and 2 crores. That is our aim. In fact, after the funds are in place, we wish to, seriously pay attention to put at least 150 MLD with immediate effect for STP and WTP. And when it comes to capitalize on government policy initiatives in water supply and wastewater treatment sectors, so as we all know, the infrastructure projects are being only funded by the government, either it is central or state, because it is related to the public, rather civilians. Only government can spend. And year on year, the fund allotment and the project preparation is increasing as that because of the rapid, urbanization and industrialization in our country. So our runway is very long and wide. So we always keep, following what's happening in the government and ensure our market share is always, captured. Expanding geographical reach. So when it comes to geographical reach, so we already started putting small way in the neighboring states. But of course, yes, we have experience by executing projects in Karnataka and Telangana, Andhra, Pondicherry, maybe 10, 15 years back as subcontractor. But since we have, transformed or changed the model from subcontractor to main contractor, here on, so we are doing only in Tamil Nadu. We have started moving geography to the neighboring state. We will pay serious attention towards the direction. Efficient working capital management and increased financial efficiency. I would request the CFO ma'am to throw lights on this.
Yeah, as we are explaining in earlier also, we are focusing mainly on our timely collections, and we focus on the availability of the raw material, and we negotiate with all the vendors for a favorable payment terms, and thereby, and we have been backed with a very strong financial team, so to monitor all the activities related to financial structure requirement of the project. And our main object of this IPO is to raise the funds only for utilization in the for the working capital. The funds what we are going to raise mostly will be utilized only for the purpose of funding for the upcoming projects, and where we are going to bid for any future projects, and to move geographically, and also for the projects where we have taken, it will be utilized for the completion of that those projects also. So it is mainly for the growth. So majority of our funds will be utilized, net proceeds will be utilized only for the working capital. And next comes this investment rationale. We have a very strong order book position of 308 crores as on 31st March 2025, and wherein we have established a track record of 50 completed projects of 500 crores worth of projects, and we have a strong in-house team of members who can design and also execute the projects and deliver it in time. And we are into the all the five verticals of water supply scheme, underground sewage system, is sewage treatment plant, water treatment plant, and as a part of sewage treatment and water treatment, O&M is also our part. We are mainly into the EPC, and which has an integrated model with the O&M. And our strong management and the financial team is there to deliver the best. Next is issue summary. Can we go ahead for that, sir? Issue summary. Yeah. The total issue size is 47,16,600 equity shares of face value 10 rupees each. 35.37 crores is the total issue size, and the price band ranges from 70 to 75 per share. The lot size being 1,600 equity shares per lot with a minimum of 2 lots. The anchor bid opens on 25th August 2025. The issue opens on 26th August 2025. Issue closes on 29th August 2025. The offer structure being for anchor investors, it is 13,29,600 equity shares. QIBs 8,88,000 equity shares. NIA 6,91,200 equity shares. Individual investors 15,68,000 equity shares. Market maker 2,40,000 equity shares. Listing will be on NSE Emerge platform. The pre-issue equity shares would be 1 crore 27 lakhs 51,816 equity shares. Post-issue equity shares is 1 crore 74 lakhs 68,616. And the post-issue market cap would be 131 crores. At present, the promoter and promoter group holds 86.18%. The public holds 13.82%. Post-listing, the promoter and promoter group would be holding 62.91% and public would be 37.09%. The funding, the main object of the issue is funding the working capital requirement, and around 37.5 crores would be utilized for this, and the balance would be for general corporate purpose. 27.5.
Thank you. That's it.
Can we start with the Q&A session?
Yeah.
We avoid, questions and
Clarification.
to answer.
Okay, I request all the participants their questions in the comment box. Thank you. The first question is from Mr. Amardeep Dosanjh. Do you see opportunities to expand beyond water and wastewater EPC in adjacent infrastructure segments?
So as of now, we want to focus on EPC segment related to water and wastewater, along the general contract which contains water line distribution system networking, sewerage scheme networking, construction of storage tanks which are elevated and underground. After some time, we will think of diversing to other segments.
Okay. Next question. Suraj Joshi. What are Sattva's top 3 strategic priorities for next 3 years?
The strategic priority is for next 3 years, after the funds are in place, we will be intending to quote 100 ml STP, 100 ml WTP as first step, as we are doing 50 ml STP and WTP now, or say 50 ml STP was completed, and then we aim to put 100 ml first. And pipeline jobs along with the construction of storage tank, not less than 150 crores as of now. That will be our main focus for next 3 years, where we have our core expertise.
Okay. Next question. Ganesh Shinde. Sattva has executed over 50 projects and delivered 500 CR worth of infrastructure. How has this shaped your brand reputation?
Sir, the answer to the is answer to the is we have built 50 projects which are eminent and very noteworthy projects which are water related. So the world famous Virana project, package 1 we did and package 5 we did, and we have done many STPs as subcontractor, and from 22 onwards we started doing as our own as a main contractor to the customer, constructing 50 lakhs liters overhead tank, 30 lakh liter underground tank. So 150 kilometers, 200 kilometers pipeline, laying a pipeline underwater, under railway cross, under national highways, and which served water to many villages and urbans. Also, our service connection included. And we have also completed 50 ml STP where we could, as per contract, we generated gas and running the plant as converting the gas to power. There is a energy recycle. So this has shaped us to come to this level now.
Okay. Next question. What differentiates Sattva from other EPC players in water and wastewater sector?
No, see, when you talk about the difference, as we Satwa, we have done a lot of projects on back-to-back basis and gained a lot of experience. After that, no, we started doing with on our own, where we do the design, build, operate, and transfer, and we also have in-house team for doing the O&M also. And there with that, no, we'll be able to build major volume of projects, and with that, we'll be able to be different from the other players.
Okay. Next question. Vasudha Shenoy. How does the ISO 9001 and 14001 and 45001 certification strengthen the company's credibility?
Yeah, and see, an ISO certification, it shows that we are a structured company, and we follow the procedures, and all the procedures are being followed in line. That way, we call ourselves as when it is an ISO certified, and it gives it value to our business.
Okay. Next question. Sadhika Naram, can you share your strategy to diversify into geographies beyond South India?
Sir, at present, for at least for a couple of years, we will be concentrating in South India. Maybe when we cross 500 crores, we will be planning to move pan India, sir.
Okay. Next question. Saurabh, why inventories increased by 18 CR in financial year YOY in financial 25?
Yeah, and see, earlier we were doing some projects of various mix, and now the projects what we have got in the mix is mainly of water supply pipeline works. And for the pipes, we need to procure in bulk, and where we are supposed to maintain a raw material for 2 months. So we maintain a raw material stock of 2 months, and also the WIP also got increased in FY25 because some of the projects we have taken were at the slag end, and wherein our billing cycle will be started only after reaching some milestone for the first bill alone. So that's why it got increased in FY25.
Okay. Next question. Next question, please. Can everyone see the next question, or is my screen stuck?
No, there is no, I think, next question.
Okay, let me check. So the next question is from Mr. Sudeep Shastri. To what extent does in-house design and execution capability, 39 technical experts, reduce dependency on external consultants?
So our in-house design wing is capable of handling the process, design and hydraulic flow diagram for the WTP and STP. And they are highly qualified. This supports us, and stops us outsourcing the design and design parameters to the external source. That saves a lot of cost to our company.
Okay, next question, please. Shankar Verma, could you comment on the negative cash flows in FY24 and FY25? Were they driven by working capital requirements?
Yeah, we had a working capital requirement, huge, because it is a working capital intensive business. And since we have started bidding directly to the government, this there is a negative cash flow because we have to create some fixed deposits and all for taking bank guarantees and all. So there was a negative cash flow, sir.
Okay. Next question. Shruti Taude. The company has five business verticals. Which one contributes most to growth and profitability?
We cannot bifurcate on the five. No, all the five things are all good. No, on the fourth sector, which is all the project size, and fifth sector is the wind up. And where we have even though we had last 2 years the growth on the water supply schemes, we have good growth on the WTP as well as FTP also. And profitability wise, it will not be much changes in today's scenario, and it will all have equal 8 to 10% PAT margin.
Next question. Mr. Nikhil, do you plan to increase private sector B2B exposure beyond current levels, given B2G dominates 88% of revenues?
Sir, we have switched over from B2B to B2G. We will continue to do that, which gives more revenue and profit to our company. We will not think that going to B2B for some time, forever.
Can we move forward to the next question? Harsha Joshi, with India's EPC water market expected to grow at 11% CAGR till 2030, how is Sattva positioned to capture this opportunity?
Sir, we as Sattva always, uh, keep maintaining the quality and timely completion of the project as paramount. This gives us repeated contract, and our growth is also will be imminent in the coming days after the funds are in place. We have also
Okay.
qualification which is built for a period.
Okay. Next question. Shreya Desai, what is the typical project life cycle from bidding to execution to O&M?
The project life cycle is, once is when we come to know through market and our project marketing team that no, we will start evaluating that, and then comes to the board, and then we evaluate about the project. Once the project is being quoted, and when this is an e-tender where we have to do online tendering. In e-tender, no, there will be a two-core system of the price bid as well as the qualification bid. Once the qualification bid has been passed, only the price bid will be opened, and it has the minimum criteria that which are to be done in the for executing the project. Once it's been done, it takes and then no price bid will open, and after the evaluation, there will be a definite negotiation, even though if it is a government L1 contract. And once negotiation is over, then we will place the order. It all takes something around 3 to 6 months time from the day of starting of this. And once it's been done, project variation will be of 24 months on average on different segments. And once the 24 months is completed, for the under this STP and WTP will have O&M contract along with the tender itself, and then bidding itself will get that order also. After completing the project, O&M will start for 10 years.
Okay, next question. Neeraj, how is technology adoption reshaping EPC execution in water infrastructure?
As of now, when it comes to SDP under EPC model, the latest technology which is grown, across the globe is sequential batch reactor method, which reduces the land area occupancy largely and gives very good result in terms of the end product. The POD expected by CPCB and the Tamil Nadu Pollution Control Board is less than 10. But in our current project, we are getting 3 to 4. So that shows the quality we are able to obtain by using the D-square technology. So this is the strategy we are adopting as technology partner for our EPC model projects.
Okay, next question. Shantanu, how significant is the recurring revenue stream from O&M contracts to your business model?
The O&M contracts, of course, we have one project, the STP, for another 8 years, and then as of now, the volume is less. But two of our STPs are under installation, which will be over in 8 to 9 months, and we will be bidding there. As of in next couple of years, our revenue model will be 15 to 20% through O&M.
Next question. Deepak Kulkarni, what opportunities do you see in decentralized water infrastructure for tier 2 and 3 cities?
Decentralized water distribution. For Sir, there are a lot of projects under DPR system, like Deep South in Tamil Nadu itself, like Smart City, which provides water to all the tenements, all the sectors available there, even for industries. Treated water is to be supplied. So there is a lot of scope, even in Tamil Nadu itself, so as in neighboring states, as Tier 3 cities, 2 to Tier 3 cities.
Okay, next question. Anjali Gupta, financially 25 revenue stood at rupees 9,360 lakh with PAT of rupees 914 lakh. What factors drove this strong performance?
Yeah, this is mainly because of the strategical shift we had. Earlier, we were executing some subcontractors to some MNCs and all, and after that, we have shifted to that B2G model. That is mainly we are concentrating on bidding tenders and taking projects. And when we do projects directly to the government, the margins are higher, and so we are able to attain a better PAT margin than the previous years, and these are the main factors which for our better performance.
Okay, Next question, Mr. Sahi Arora. What are the learnings from executing projects like 50 MLD STP in Nisabak?
Learnings.
Yes, sir. So the learning uh, from this 50 and the STP is that so by using or adopting these kind of systems of SBR technology, we plan to continue that model. Okay. Why? Because that saves lot of space. Inside the city, if we say 1 acre land, that is very huge, multiple crores. And also the quality of water you are getting is very good. So by way of maintaining the quality, there is no water inside the city by which people are not being affected. So the learning is that uh, hard work and maintaining the quality, timely completion always keeps us up and gives us satisfaction and good revenue.
Okay. Next question is from Mr. Rishi. How do SCDA and SAB1 ERP systems help in real-time monitoring and cost control?
Okay, see, coming to the SCADA, see, this is a software which has been used in water supply schemes and STP, WTP, and all that, where no once it has been completely automated, where no inlet parameter, inlet quality, quantity is being monitored, and the once the process is there, every stage it has been monitored, and the end product also will be monitored with the quality quantity that has been given by the tenders, and it will be real-time monitoring for the our client as well as the pollution control board. Coming to SAP B1 version, and we are account for the accounts we are using only SAP, and wherein no, it's an advanced technology where from the tendering after completing the tendering is being process over, we draw the zero cost for all the projects. From that, no, there will be systemized complete detailing will be there, and it will all be controlled by the back-to-back contracting system from our client to our subcontractors, labor contractors, and all the vendors payments and all will be processed, and it goes to the finally the finance section where they will also check, and then and by using SAP in full cycle, we will be able to achieve the cost control, and which has been proven here.
Can I add one point to
Yeah.
this? Yeah, to add value to the session research, the SAP in budget mainly helps us, any quantity increase from the order given to our labor contractor or when we bill to the customer, the SAP will not allow to make the payment. Supposing there is a quantity of 100 tons steel is there, the steel requirement is coming for beyond 100 tons, the system will immediately keep us alert. So we will ensure that the quantity deviation is always, applied to the customer, order is taken, and we will, in track to build it in future. So that helps us, that system helps this way, even for the rate. Supposing you fix some X rate to your work, so the site recommends more rate, there will be a curve. So payment will not be made. We will analyze, ensure why the expense is increased, and if it has to be claimed from a customer, we will apply, claim, and keep our budget always in line.
Okay. Next question. Rajesh Bhatia. The top three customers contribute over 95% of revenues. How are you addressing client concentration risk?
See here, when you talk about the three major customers in Tamil Nadu, one is the Chennai Metro Water and Sewage Board, and another one is the Tamil Nadu Water Supply. See, Chennai Metro Water covers for the only metropolitan city, and other than that, it covers under Tamil Nadu Water Supply Drainage Board. And the third division, third customer is here with the municipalities, where the small municipalities are all gets covered, where you will get something around 20 crores, 30 crores, 50 crores jobs and all will be done by them. And we are into all the three departments and registered, and our ongoing projects are there in all three departments. And with that, now we'll be able to do back-to-back contract under main contracts, and we get the repeated order from them after completing the job. And see, the as regards to client risk, no, it has been covered with our and with our qualification and other things. And there is a performance guarantee is being given for all the project as per the contractual terms when we sign the contract.
The
Next
ROE
question,
at
Chirag Panchal. With ROE at 20,
sir, this will be sustainable. What role partnership with marketing?
next question is from Sadhika Narang. What role do partnerships with World Bank and AIB funded projects play in de-risking execution?
Yeah,
When we execute the World Bank and ADB funding project, it is not everybody's cup of coffee. They have minimum the parameters which are all to be followed for quoting the tender as well as for executing the job also. For example, when I want to do a work in street where we have to start the work, we should have the information to the complete public, that is, no, who are all their households. We should keep them informed 1 week ahead of notice saying that this project is being meant for this and the project is going to be executed on such and such a time. When we start, when we complete all those things, after completing also, we have to take their concern and how it has been executed and all that. This will all be monitored in World Bank funded project as well as ADB funding projects.
Okay. Next question. Rohan Jha. Do you see higher margin opportunities in large capacity STPs and WTPs?
Yes, sir, certainly.
Okay. Next question. How do you plan to replicate your Tamil Nadu success in other states?
So since we have built our qualification and we have no hesitation, moving to neighboring states. So only qualification is paramount, and by way of to meet the quality and the timely completion, so we are always in track. We will be the preferred vendor, and in neighboring states also a lot of business are in pipeline. We will be definitely quoting there and be a successful vendor.
Okay. Next question. Mr. Villani, what is our plan to reduce our dependency on the Tamil Nadu market?
So the dependency of Tamil Nadu, sir, we are in Tamil Nadu, had been working uh, this many years in the state. We have no problem so far. But nevertheless, we will pay attention to Tamil Nadu and also in neighboring state by paying equal, importance.
Okay. Next question.
One more point here. In out of India, the highest spent on infrastructure is, and Gujarat and Tamil Nadu is highest one in all over India. And we have plenty of opportunity in Tamil Nadu. With that, no, we are only doing some small portion of job.
please explain the
Okay.
part.
I can pass this
Spike.
here. Yeah, CFO man can answer.
So, Madam, as I already discussed earlier, since there was a strategical shift in our revenue model, that is when earlier we were executing some subcontractor works, and after that we have started bidding, and we that is bidding to our government directly to the end customer, and those revenues have started coming into our systems in the year 24 and 25, and due to this, since the margins are higher, our PAT margin has gone up.
Okay. Next question. Chirag Panchal, receivable turnover ratio improved significantly to 2.94x in financial year 25. What initiatives drove this improvement?
Yeah, this is because of our collections. We focus on our collections.
Okay. Next question. What is the order book and its execution timeline?
The order book as on March FY25 is 308 crores. Average execution period is 24 months.
Okay. Next. What is our working capital cycle, and going forward post IPO money infusion, can we expect better working capital cycle?
Yeah, we can expect better working capital cycle.
Okay. As election in Tamil Nadu is in next year, how are you seeing it will impact your business activities going forward?
Sir, see, as on, we have order book of 308 crores, and this election will be, there will be a hold for 2 to 3 months. After the announcement of the code of conduct until the result comes, only 3 months. So before that, we will be equipped by getting more orders.
Okay. Next. What is the biggest risk you see in your business?
So the business biggest risk is the change in government policy. That is the only risk business people like us see. But in the journey of more than 30 years, we have not faced any such risk so far.
Okay. Next question. Arjun Verma, thank you for the great meet. Neeraj, all the best for your IPO.
Best wishes.
Best wishes. I think we have covered majority of the questions. Thank you, Shishadri sir. Thank you, Shekhar sir. Thank you, Sujata ma'am. And thank you,
Thank
Jayesh
you.
sir. All the best for IPO. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all.